Hey guys, this is the definition of brake fluid. Before we get into the video, what it's saying is you need to keep the cap on your master cylinder and the cap on your brake fluid bottle because this stuff absorbs water, and water and brake fluid is not good. Hey y'all, Joe here with J-Tech again. Today we're talking about brakes, specifically brake fluid, and we're working on an 06 Chevy Colorado. All right. Some of y'all might have questions on what kind of brake fluid you should use. You can find that in a few different places. Number one, right here on top of your cap. See right there, it says .3. That's what kind of brake fluid this truck calls for, .3. All right, second place, you can find it in your owner's manual. All right there, brake fluid recommended, .3. And that's usually under here, it's under service and appearance care. Sometimes it's under like maintenance. Just depends, but you should be able to find it in there relatively easy. So, all right, so .3, we got that out of the way. So then we're gonna look in here. It's full. There's a line right here says max. We're gonna do a couple of different tests here to make sure and see if our brake fluid is good or not, if it needs to be changed. So what I have here is a test strip, and it tests for copper corrosion in your brake fluid. If you get too much in there, then you need to take it in to a place and have them flush it. So what you do, there's a little spot right here on the tip of this thing. You just poke that down in there, let it out, bring it out, let it drip a little bit. Don't let it touch anything. All right, so then we're gonna sit here and wait for about 30 seconds or so. You can see it already changing colors. All right, so that ought to be good. So then we're gonna take our card and we're just gonna match it up. So I would say we're right there. So that would be 30%, so we're good. And then on the card here, it tells you 0 to 100, you're good. Check regular intervals, like whenever you do your oil change or whatever. If you take your vehicle in and have somebody do the maintenance on it for you, they should be doing this. All right. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a DVOM meter, a multimeter, whatever you wanna call it, and we're gonna set that mug on volts. All right. Turn the light on here so you guys can see this. And we're gonna put the positive down in the brake fluid, and then we're gonna ground it to the master cylinder. So that's giving us $175. I'll call it 175. So then you would look up the spec. I'm pretty sure that's good though, but you would look up the specs, verify what it should be or what it shouldn't be, and go from there. If you got to do maintenance on it or whatever you got to do, it would be a flush. You'd have to take it in, have it flushed, or you can do it yourself. If you're a pretty handy guy or girl, you can do this in your driveway. So that's pretty much it, on brake fluid. Some vehicles call for .4, most of it's .3. Your big heavy trucks, if you got a big heavy truck, it might be .5. It'll tell you on your cap or in your owner's manual. Those are two places you can look, or you can look it up online. But I would go off of what the vehicle says. Some people put stuff online that kind of questionable. So try not to get any of this brake fluid on your paint, any painted surface, because it only takes a few seconds for this brake fluid to eat your paint. And then you're taking your car to whatever paint shop you go to, and it's gonna cost a bunch of money. So, all right, see you guys next time.